like to touch on simple things, the key points, only two. First, I would like to tackle why people don't buy. So, what do you think are the reasons why people do not buy when you talk to them? So, remember these keywords. You have to understand your mount note, MTNUT. So, what does it stand for? The first one, no matter how good you are, how prepared you are, how good the concept is, if that person does not have investable fund, they're not going to buy from you. So, it is important that you have to do your prospecting properly. Now, generally, good agents can sometimes undersell or oversell. It is important to have an idea of on how to find out if that person has an investable fund. That would be a separate topic. So the first one, if does not have the money, then how can they buy your product? Second, granting that the money is around and still do not buy. What are the other reasons? Simple, does not have the time to listen to you. So again, if they have investable funds, you cannot get the right atmosphere that you can sit down with a client, the right appointment, then that will not be consummated. So important in our type of business, appointment setting is important. Appointment setting is one of the key element for success. That should be a fundamental that all of us should develop the ability to set appointment with the clients, because when the clients say yes, you are already half or 1 foot in of having a good deal, because he or she knows that you are from Coco Life, that you discuss about investment proposition. So granting the money is there, the time he can give you, and still he does not buy. Why? Simple. Another element is the need. So for some reason, this is where skills about concept presentation comes into play, because insurance, as you very well know, have one of the lowest penetration in the Philippines. Are you aware that for every 100 or 1,000 pesos an average Filipino spend in a year, roughly only 17 pesos goes to buying of a life insurance. So that's a very low penetration for a product like ours. So you should be able to articulate or present a simple concept to him that this product is for him and nobody else. So granting the money is there, the time he can give you, but the need he does not see. What do you think is the another reason? Understanding. So I know I need that, but you have to explain for me to understand why that product is relevant to me, and why that product is something I should have in terms of my future, in terms of my mid or long term needs. So granting the money is there, the time he gives you, the appointment is okay, the need you were able to articulate. He understands the concept of how the product works, from the face amount to the riders to the payment mode. The final one, which is very important in our line of business, is the trust factor. Granting I have the money, I can give the time, I need it and understand, but I don't trust you. Again, that will not consummate the sales. Okay, so remember these keywords why people do not buy: issue of money, time, need, understanding, and trust. So here it's important to do your preparation properly. So another concept I would like to ask or to touch briefly is a comparison, which is better as far as placement of extra fund is concerned, or investable fund is concerned. So here, consider this: turning 3,000 pesos into 3,003 is called the bank. Now, the bank right now only provides us 0.25% interest per annum, subject of withholding tax of 20%. So this is very generous, because this is a 1% interest rate. So the actual interest rate for savings is 0.25. So turning 3,000 pesos into 3,300 is called an investment. You put it somewhere else, make it grow for a year, you have 300 pesos. That is called an investment. But what kind of product that will turn into 3,000 into a million? That is called a life insurance. So we have a product called GPA that's only 2,000. It gives you 1 million protection. So that is even cost effective than this one. So when you present this to a client, make sure that this concept is articulated clearly, demonstrated clearly. So then he will understand, okay, give me something that will turn my money into a million or 2 million or 3 million. Then you go back to the proposal. So let me prove to you. For example, a client have paid for a quarter, but something happened to him midway on the first 45 or 30 days, an accident happened. Since the policy was given, then the company is committed to pay the face amount of the policy. So that a life insurance can provide. An investment does not give uh, that kind of coverage or that kind of return, nor the banks. So I hope today, with a very brief presentation, we are able to cover reasons why people do not buy, and then how life insurance can be a better option than the bank and an investment. Thank you, and keep in touch if you have some concerns. Bye bye.